Well, the global market turbulence over the past week has been due to nervousness as the daily slumps in China's market. Share prices have dropped 25% since last week. Well, we're joined now by Chao Deng from the Wall Street Journal. He's in Hong Kong. Thanks for joining us on Sky World News. Can you just tell us what happened on the Asian markets yesterday?
Well, yesterday, markets in Asia rebounded pretty strongly. Stocks in Shanghai were actually up by 5%, the highest in more than a month. This is after a huge sell-off took place in recent days because of anxiety about China's economic slowdown, and that had pushed down everything from global stocks to commodities to currencies. But increasingly, some investors think that the sell-off is overdone, and that's why you see more people coming into the market to buy, and that shaping up the rebound.
And Chao, what exactly are the markets doing this morning then?
This morning, they're continuing to gain after U.S. stocks closed higher last night. So last night, we had data showing that the U.S. economy grew by 3.7% in the second quarter, and that was well ahead of investors' expectations. That's good news at a time when investors are worrying about how China's slowdown is going to affect global growth. So any good news out of the U.S. is good news for the markets. And we see that in Asia today. Stocks are continuing to rebound as are currencies, and in commodities too. Oil prices soared last night by 10%, and that was their biggest percentage gain in 6 years.
Now, there will inevitably be concerns that the downward trend may well occur or may well continue to occur. What's the reality of that happening now?
Of course, there are still concerns about what the U.S. rate hike later this year will do to the markets. Investors think that that will introduce more wild swings to come. A stronger U.S. economy actually makes a stronger argument for the U.S. Federal Reserve to hike rates sooner rather than later. But after all this market turmoil, investors are thinking that the Fed will hold back a little bit on its timeline for the rate hike. I mean, as we're heading to the close of the week here in Asia, markets have been hurt pretty badly. The Shanghai Composite Index is down about 11% this week so far. But at least today, Friday, you see that the volatility has eased a bit and that investors are taking solace in this better U.S. economic data.
OK, Chao Deng from the Wall Street Journal. Thanks for joining us on Sky World News.